pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
Alright, how's it going, everyone? Titus here, and for one last time, we got Quinn the Ripper. Gonna rip packs for me, and we're gonna find something epic. He's been a good luck charm to us in the past, so Quinn is unfortunately leaving us after this weekend. But it's been a good run with the Ripper, aka Chop Robinson.
And I finally learned to cut from the bottom.
Yeah. Let's see. Build a little wall here with 3 cases. There's one. There's 2. Let's go, Zachary. And say hello when you pop in. We'll have some fun. Honestly, we could probably just do them like this, too. Maybe that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
I think that's Alright, there's your 3 cases. Here, I'm actually going to slide over a little bit to give Quinn some more room. We'll get centered on that. And let's do this. So he's basically going to stay a box ahead of me. He'll be ripping packs and sleeving stuff up for us as we go. Makes these much more efficient. I'll still go through the backs though. We need like another camera for that. Yeah. That would be clutch. Third person in here. Ooh, that would get toasty.
The wording is so tiny this year too.
It is. It really is. You see Quinn there on the side view camera. Big muscle gripping his little packs.
These are actually pretty good packs for Heritage to rip.
Heritage high number 1s are rough. And Archives, you did Archives too, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Archives is tough. Serious, we got like little pieces flying out of the bottom of mine. Card trimmings. Still a couple spots available in a few afternoon breaks. Emel's in the other studio. He'll be able to rip those as soon as they fill up. So 10 left in the top 2 IT, 9 left in football, 10 left in stars and stripes. And then he's here filling breaks for tonight. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Ednar. Oz. Auburn Doyle Refractor. Kristen Steele at a 150 blue. Wyatt Langford with the anniversary foil. Cunha anniversary. Crowers got Young. All right, let's see him. Couldn't you got any predictions? What do you think is going to be the mid in this one?
I'm feeling Brooks Lee heavy.
Brooks Lee,
A
what,
lot of Brooks Lee.
like red ink maybe?
Yep, maybe some red ink. Otherwise, I think we're gonna hit something, some Hall of Famer stuff.
Okay.
A little old time.
Christian Walker at a 200 there on the Bicentennial. Torres Refractor. Dual Relic coming out of box number 1 for us. All right. Like that. Matt Olson, Austin Riley.
Yeah, it's gonna be top load pile.
Yeah. That might get over here, actually. And sweet first hit there. Langley's. I've seen 3 autos in each of my cases so far. So not quite as many as Heritage High Number, but that's to be expected.
I like this year's Heritage a lot. Only thing I didn't love was I missed the hot box.
I know. The blue sparkles are sweet though.
Yeah, they look great.
It was a good addition. So, but yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool if they did hot box still. Ooh, Spoon, which one did I grab from you? Yeah, that's one of the main things that I like the PC, so it's always fun when buy back one from one of you guys, even better if it's from a break that we did. I've had a few people message me and say that. They're like, you pulled this for me. Dude, discount. There we go. Oh no, never mind. Thought we had a bat swap.
Does it say bat swap on the back?
No,
Or
it doesn't.
is that just is that the cartoon character mix?
The cartoon one doesn't
I
say on the
know.
back either. So literally the only way to find it is
Oh, the back
have
flip
them-
won the numbers on the side though, right?
yeah. It was just an insert that threw me off. Yeah, like some of these have the number down at the bottom. I'll go through fast
yeah.
and it threw me off. But yeah, the bat swaps and the cartoons do not say on the back. There's a variation though. Justin Verlander image variation. Got a cool one. Afternoon, Upward. Oh, you were the one that put the Topo parallel in. I wasn't sure. That was awesome. I posted on my story on Instagram too. I was giving Topo a hard time. I was like, oof, you're being used as a shipping protection now.
That's funny.
But, yeah, he thought that was good. Alright, and then I don't know what makes the most sense, Quinn. We're gonna have a stack of these unnumbered ones to sleeve.
Yep. Just
Should I
give
give
them
them back to
yeah.
you? And then maybe you should go grab like a 2-row or something that you can like stash them in, because there's gonna be a lot of them.
Sure. Sounds good.
That face camp's not on, so it's fine if you open it. Are these
Why don't
top, are these the top? Are these ones together or are these ones?
The two next to each
Okay,
other.
got it. Thank you. Detmers blue. A-Rod foil. Joey Ortiz blue. Spoon, I was saying earlier today, or maybe yesterday, Topa hit me up. He's trying to last minute find Trout's update rookie to get signs when they're in town. When they're in town this weekend, so I was trying to help him out. But everyone's just got PSA 9s. Nobody has raw ones, which I guess makes sense. At this point, anything that's 9 or better.
I guess I don't even need to put the green screen down then, do I?
No, you don't need to.
Why no face cam?
I don't know. We just started doing that for the player breaks. It makes it easier to.
Yeah.
And then, like, once the store is closed, we were like opening the door then too.
That's nice.
Lance Lynn. Marte blue. Zebby blue. Chris Bryant's on the relic. I'll let you
Supposed
talk.
to be in there. Oh, green.
Yeah. It's like the Reimagines.
Yeah.
1976 or something. They're like 1 or 2 per box, so I've just been
Yeah.
leaving them in the sleeve pile. Oops. Yeah, Stevenson blue. Ellie Chrome. Let's leave that one. And then Chunk.
Yeah, I didn't pay a ton of attention to the checklist before I saw it get opened, and I was all the white chrome and stuff. I think everything was numbered, and I looked at it, none of it was. I was like, different
Yeah.
heritage. But
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's better, actually.
Yeah, no, I like getting the more chrome and having them not numbered, so. I think the chrome on the Heritage Designs is always good look.
One of my favorites. And then they did these used to kind of be the box toppers, but
Yeah, no box toppers, but still gets, I don't know, maybe 4 buybacks or so in that
yeah,
case.
that's cool.
You can also just stash these too if you want to like rip a couple boxes and then go back to sleep. Or
Yeah.
If we don't get through all of them, we can sleep after. Box number 3, still hunting our first auto. Walter Williams buyback. James Wood, that's a good looking card right there. Blue Sparkle. Wes Myers blue. Ronald Acuna Jr. foil with York. It's kind of cool. So we went to the Saints game last night. They were playing against the Pirates.
Yeah.
I've had for like probably 2 years now. I've had literally just the barrel of a Nick York bat. It's like a shank. But I was like, there's no way they're gonna let me bring this into the game. I kind of held it like against my arm so that it looked like a bat, but they couldn't tell it was like broken.
Yeah.
They let me right in, and then I got signed like 30 seconds after I got into the stadium.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, so that was cool. Otani Chrome. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it because I don't know how I'm gonna like mount it since it is like pretty much just the barrel.
Did you buy or did you get at a game? Like, where?
Yeah, I can't remember. I think somebody was like getting rid of a bunch of broken bats, and then they were like $20 or something. Since it was like just the barrel, it was like super cheap. I was like, oh, he's a pretty good prospect.
That's cool.
Take it. Okay. Yeah.
Do you have season tickets?
No.
Okay. Who was pitching for us last night?
Andrew Morris, who's going to be in 25 Bowman, and said he would do an interview with us. So.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Has Ryan Jensen pitched yet?
Yeah, he's healthy and pitching. I have not seen him pitch in a couple games that I've been at, though.
I'm gonna have to make it out there for one of his.
Tell him he's got nice pants.
Yep.
Was that your highlight of working
It has to be out there. Just having no idea who he was, and then.
Yeah, why don't you tell people the story?
So one time the Saints pitcher, Ryan Jensen, came into the store, and we are wearing the exact same pants and pretty much the same shirt too. And I didn't know who he was at first. I just told him I was like, nice pants. Then yeah, it turned out it was the Saints Twins pitcher, and I was like, well, that was a cool comment to make to a pro athlete.
Lindor Black Porter. Lone Star, no. I'm just ripping. This will be it for me. Negs is ripping tonight. Amel's ripping anything that fills while we're live here from the afternoon stuff. But yeah, I think. And he asked if like there's any room on like one of the cards, and you're like, no. But if you sign up for reward, you get $10 off your first purchase. Haven't he signed up?
Yeah.
And then the next day I was like, you know, one of the Twins prospects was here. He's like, who? No, Ryan's good. He's so funny. Big Iverson collector.
Yep. Big Iverson collector.
Box 4. For first auto, Soto Blue. Bicentennial, Michael King out of 200. These can be really tough to see some of the times.
Really tough.
Like, overall, it's just like a base card, but then obviously it's the year stamp and the serial number. Ooh. That's some ink. Good one, too. Schullenbach Blue. This one, the fact that this one is upside down is me curious. Just a base with a dinged corner, though. All right, sweet auto here, though. Kobe Mayo. Kobe's going to go to Prestige Worldwide. We'll swap that into the mints.
Ooh, little one for Eddie Drag.
Yeah. Scooball refractor. So, yeah, good first auto for us. Garrett Mitchell, blue at a 150.
Is he he's on the Orioles still, or is he not? Is he
Kobe
on?
Mayo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still with the Orioles.
One of the Orioles got traded the other day, or not traded, but he was on a different team then.
Nick Gordon.
Is that who it was?
I don't know, but he did get traded. Nick Gordon got bought by the Royals.
Okay, I just like saw some on the screen. I was like, I didn't remember being there.
I'm sure it was somebody else, but yeah. So Nick Gordon played with the Omaha Paul Skeens. Luis Garcia. Jace Young Blue. Zach Wheeler. McGuire Foil. Jim Spencer. The buyback. Junior refractor. It's kind of weird though that the refractors aren't numbered.
I know.
I get not numbering the base, but refractors too. Should have done those out of like 999 or whatever.
You remember the one year they did like the green, the red, then they're like number like 373, like just all over the place.
Yeah, there was like a 373, a 273, a 173,
There's like a gray, a silver.
and everything.
Heritage keeps you on your feet.
Otani there, on the anniversary. Those two. I don't know how Neg sees any of these. You can't ever read the screen, so I was supposed to be able to read the variations on here. There we go, there's the one. J-Rod with the bat swap. Bat flip. You go on the Mariners, exact same on the front. Going the opposite direction on the back.
Is that it then? Like the photo's the exact same?
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just that swap in the back.
I thought that would have been cool if they made the photo of them doing a bat flip or something.
Oh, that would be
like,
cool. That would be cool. Next year, maybe. High number. Julio is going to Collier J. This is not expensive, so cool hit for that spot. You guys watching the Buckeyes out there today?
Was not. No, yeah, Big Ten was not playing the Buckeyes. There was that streak of like a week in a row, like last like 2 weeks ago, where it was just everything, and the spring game. So I gotta look how the upcoming season was gonna be.
How they looking?
Pretty
Everybody's
good.
looking.
If we can figure out a quarterback,
Yeah.
I think we'll be good.
Portal.
No, we got two guys that I think we're gonna stick with.
Sally.
They're promising. They just haven't played games before, so you never know till.
Sure.
Defense is maybe a little weak, but we've been attacking the portal hard.
Kobe Mayo with the blue sparkle. Well, we'll have to get through the Gophers first.
I know. It's too bad. Since I've lived up here in Minnesota or Ohio State's only played at Minnesota twice in 11 years. Because when they were on the every other schedule,
That's gotta be variation.
has to be.
The football? That's sick, actually. Shota. Maybe he's available in the portal. QB1. Oh, really cool one there. Huge variation. Let's see who's got Shota. Shota going to Commander Cody. That's a $15 spot. I think he's base only. So base and variation only.
Nice.
He's got the glove going and everything. That's awesome. Don't want that card.
The football glove, that's great.
Connor Wong. Cronenworth on the 76 parallel. Looks good with the Padres uniform.
Yeah, I thought those parallels looked pretty good.
Burrows blue. Still kind of weird seeing some of these guys and they're not rookies anymore.
Yeah.
Still throws me off.
Especially I feel like a handful of them were rookies in the 2023 season, but then had their rookie card 24. Like,
yeah,
especially like for me, Ellie has just been a rookie for
yeah.
100 years.
This guy's had a decent little start to the year. Tyler Soderstrom, the gold refractor, and then one on paused here. Second auto already. Justin Henry Malloy. Little showcase here.
Garrett Mitchell will be a rookie forever to me.
Yeah, this has got a great autograph. All-time rookie. Strider. I've had one nickname so far in the two cases that I've done, so was Spaghetti.
Who was it?
Spaghetti.
Who's that?
Spencer Arrighetti. I think Negs hit Charles Bambino.
Who was that for?
That is Soto. I actually have a Funko signed with that inscription by him.
Oh, that's cool.
From a while ago actually. National days. To break that up, sell it now. Connor, I did not get a chance to take a look. I'm sorry. But I do have access to it, so I will take a look. We were ripping late last night. Actually, have a cool later today, like right after this break probably. I'm interviewing Jaden Fielder. He's in Bowman Draft. He's the son of Prince Fielder.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
okay, cool. And then obviously grandson of Cecil Fielder.
Yeah. What team is he on?
Brewers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Personowski, I don't think he's supposed to be like a huge prospect. I think he was like an undrafted guy that signed with them, but people always love to chase those family lineages.
Yeah.
And you never know. Like Vlad wasn't really a big prospect when.
Did he? Yeah, he had a Bowman card.
Yeah, 16 chrome with Soto and Tatis. Crazy as that.
Loaded.
Judge, Hank Aaron, all-time All-Stars. That's cool. Harper, the anniversary. Quick sleeve blue. Nice. Yeah, it was a late one. Dylan Cruz foil. Kind of sick. I need Helio Ramos to get going. He had a crazy year last year. He was on my dynasty team. It was great big. Off the waivers last year, and then this year he did a couple home runs, but he's batting like 230.
Okay. Did you pick him up again this year?
Yeah, it's dynasty, so I was able to keep him. Dansby relic. Yeah, it looks like he's working so hard out there. He could really use you. Take the pressure off. Okay, I think you could go with this look.
I know. My hair was that long at one point.
You're not too far off. If you can get the mustache going.
Yeah, that's my biggest problem.
I've got faith in you.
I didn't even want to say anything. Remember the first break we did together?
Yeah.
They did that. They turned
Yeah.
the heater on us.
Yastrzemski at a 150.
So what was my first break with you?
I don't
Was
know.
it Heritage?
I think it's probably like Series or something. Like a flagship. That's gotta be variation here. Dude, I'm getting good at this.
Yeah.
LE variation. You don't even have to go through the backs. LE age variation. It'll be really good once I can start spotting the cartoons because I've seen the card so many times.
Yeah. Is it just do all the cartoon variation ones have the same different cartoon? Or
No,
it's
I
all,
don't
okay,
think
that's
so.
what from what I
it's
was.
like random different pictures. LE, if you're going to H. Schweitzer, it's like the color swaps too. Like how would you know that it's a color swap unless you have two right next to each
Right.
other? Let's see. Do that. Where are we at? How many boxes have we done so far?
4, 5, 6. This would be 6. Or you're going through
I'm
6 right
finishing
now.
6.
Yep. Did you see the video of LeBron on the court yesterday? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I did.
With Julius Randle when he made the basket, followed through and hit him in the face?
Yeah, yeah.
Then did you see yesterday like the close-up footage of it?
No.
When he's on the ground, he goes like this. And he's peeking like to see if they're gonna call something.
I did not.
Yeah, it's one of the funniest videos I think I've ever seen. You'll have to look that up or scroll the timeline. It was,
I was saying earlier we were ripping Optic and I hit a Josh Allen out of 10.
oh, nice.
One of the funniest videos that I think I've seen recently was him and John Rahm did a match against Phil Mickelson and Grant Horvat.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh Allen like snuck over to their cart and like asked to borrow their rangefinder and changed it to meters. and then so they're like using their rangefinder and they come up like 50 yards short and they're like trying to figure out what's going on.
That's hilarious.
And then like the next hole they realize that it's in meters.
That's great.
But I was saying he's grown on me with all like the just funny videos that he's had over the last few years. Like the Room 40 is an absolute classic.
Yeah. No, he just seems like a fun guy. Just,
Yeah. Blue Ale win leaders. Alonzo Relic. Oh yeah, if you get a chance to watch that, I saw it on Grant's page, but I'm sure like they cross posted it.
Okay.
I would assume. Big Alonzo Relic there. What if Cassis grabbed him again? Get him in the first one. He did not. John Samuelson. Benintendi to 99. Green refractor. Churio Chrome. Red Louder blue. James Wood foil. No variations there. Fiducia, the blue. Forseer, the reimagined inserts. Gilbert Diaz, black refractor. Black refractor is sweet. It's Gilbert Diaz, but it's out of 76.
I think the black chrome and heritage is always one of my favorites. Just a clean,
Sharp.
classic look.
Alright, cruising along. Lipscomb blue. Schwarber. Centennial Gracefo to 200. These are the last couple cheap spots to go. Simeon foil. Cunha. Nice. Look at that one top loaded. River Meadows refractor. Any Mayo blue. Cancio. That Buxton card too.
Clean look.
The shades. Reflecting the field. Walter Pennington. Masataka Yoshida. Hey, how's it going, Tina? I'm just here ripping some heritage, finding some cool stuff. Josh Lowe refractor. Kobe Mayo anniversary. Gavadas. I feel like a whole case of top loaders and sleeves in this one.
Yeah. Seriously.
sound like Abel's doing a whole lot of breaking over there on the other side. Just keep throwing some breaks.
But he is not full.
Oh, it's hungry. Let's see, how are they looking? 4 left in football, 9 left in the Tops mixer, and then they must have pushed Stars and Stripes back a little bit, but 4 and 9 left in those two. It's a little disappointed. Hot Take Showcase, no downtown.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's too bad.
this afternoon.
No uptown either.
Nope. Carlos Correa. Curtis Mead, Black Border. Jacob Wilson there. Very nice. It's in like 350.
Yeah, I saw him.
Crazy.
Last year I hit his pro debut cornerstones on Cardado.
Oh, cool.
Red to 10? Maybe it was red to 5. I think 10. Sold it. Because I was like, that's a pretty good hit out of pro debut.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, that'd be a fun one.
Wish
still
I
have.
had it. This guy is not hitting 350.
Jock Peterson.
So he hasn't ever hit in like 20 days or something.
Oh, wait. I think he got one yesterday.
Oh, he did.
Because he was 0 for like 41.
Yeah. That's tough.
Dude, baseball is just a crazy sport that way.
No jock jams.
Like, why was Corbin Carroll so bad last year? And now this year has 9 home runs, batting 340.
Ooh, red ink, Shea Whitcomb. Just love the Heritage red ink. Such a clean look. 34 out of 76 there on Shea. I'll see who's got Shea. Shea going to Prestige Worldwide. Look at
Oh!
that. The $10 spot. You probably did the 15 off 3 too. Probably did it for free. That's awesome. Bumped up Verlander variation. Set up there. And we'll go red ink in a minute.
I don't know if you've had any variation yet.
Yeah, I don't think so. Nice Trout. Evan Carter blew it at 150.
He's another guy in my mind that's still a rookie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough start to the year. McCarthy. Yeah, they've had him in Triple A now because he's been playing good. So that horrible spring. Hate to see it. Just about done ripping the first case. We got 3 boxes left, but you're working on box 11.
Someone said the other day, it's like, to be an angel, you have to look like Mike Trout. There's like 3 other cards that they all look
So
like the
that's all
same-
Tony left.
same facial. Same facial hairs.
With the Trout goatee. Oh for 41, Jock wins. Oof. I can do that.
I think at some point you just gotta stop swinging the bat and take a walk.
Bunt.
See a base.
So It's Brooks Lee variation earlier today. It's kind of a cool card.
Image.
Yeah.
They have him doing something interesting, or
He's holding that Gatorade cup.
in the dugout. Or is
I think it was on the field. It was kind of weird. Gold Brandon Nimmo out of 50.
Oh, I keep thinking the gold's 5. Is there a 5
yeah.
this year? Did they
I
do
don't
red?
know. I haven't hit
chrome,
one
or-
yet. They have to have done red.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been anything below gold.
I saw a couple oranges in the store. Yeah. Like out.
Alright, we can talk bad about Quinn while he's gone. Can we pick up some of the pack wrapper while he's gone? Close quarters. Go through the backs of some of these. Sure does, Brower. Nothing but the best for the Ripper. They're on the Black Parallel Gel Off Relic.
Like a sauna in here when you come back. It's nice. Had some Pokemon questions for the expert. Yeah, I had a card but didn't have the film over it.
Oh,
It's just like
interesting.
a kind of, which I
Good
know
misprint.
Pokemon people are weird about that sometimes. Like love
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah, sometimes the ones that are like super miscut sell for a ton of money.
It's funny.
I said Nolan Jones parallel there. How about that situation? Basically got loaned out to the Rockies for a year. Then traded back. They recalled him. Your pants compliment.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you. I also like to think I have nice pants sometimes.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. Danny Jansen, first player in MLB history to play on both teams in the same game.
Yeah, probably the only player to ever do that. That's a cool one.
Otani with the foil anniversary. That's sick. Looks like AI though. Video game. Conforto and a 76. Where else in the set? Yeah, somewhere. It is a big set. It's a 500 card set. But no, I think he has the ink too. Ink and variations, I'm sure. This Isaac Collins guy.
Yeah.
Played against him in high school. He's from Maple Grove.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What position?
Maple Grove, Minnesota. He was a shortstop, but now he's an outfielder.
Did he pitch in high school too?
I don't think so.
I always feel like every good
Yeah,
player
he
pitched in
usually-
high school too. Just
There's at a 99. More rocker blue. What's up, Andy? How we doing?
Pork Billy.
I don't know. This base is just interesting. He's up to no good. Devers relic. Horrible cards. I'm sure you get a mountain of base, but yeah, the color can be a little tough in here. It is just kind of an interesting one, just from like a personal perspective, because I feel like the sets sell really well.
Yeah.
I know they're working on putting some together from what Ryan had ripped. It's also a big set to put together.
Right. Those classic stuff like.
Yeah. And one that you can't just buy like a complete set of, you know,
Yeah.
flagship.
That's fair, Andy. Who do you have though? Who do I need to rip for you? So Taz can pull it.
Yeah, I'm just going through the cards. I'm going to open the sets. PCA for wires. Yamamoto. Alright.
I think we can do that.
Alright, this is the last box of case 1.
How long have we been live?
55 minutes with probably 5 or 10 minutes to get started.
Yep. It's not bad.
Yeah, 45 minute cases. So, probably Carroll foil. Can't imagine doing this on your own. It'd be like at least 4.5 hour break.
There's so much extra, so many packs to rip, so much extra to look for. Because I go through the cards twice. Obviously, no sleeving would get done.
We'll make Jay do one over the weekend.
Yeah.
Jay's a trooper. Roki would be nice to do so hot with him in the first 3 cases. I saw what some of his autos are selling for from Tribute. I didn't hit any of his in Tribute, but I was like scrolling through it, and one of them is like a screenshot of the overlay, and it's like Rubrik slide with Hamel. It's him holding the card. But, yeah, they're selling absolutely crazy. Can't imagine what a real one or rookie auto is going
yeah.
to do.
Might as well pull one and see.
Absolutely. Good variation there, Cunha. Yep.
You're getting really good types.
So. Cunha, Prestige Worldwide.
Prestige.
He's doing well.
He's doing really well.
Your Rock's cool, but good variation up there. Josh Lotus 76, Black Refractor. J-Rod Relic. Dude, maybe we should just keep the door open for a little bit while there's nobody here. Those nags have a grin on his face. You just feel the cold air just flow in. The next store will have some climate control.
Individual temps for each office.
Ooh, that'd be nice. That'd be so nice. Heated floor in the winter.
Yeah. And if you're gonna build it well.
Kind of fun if you had a full set of like the blue sparkles. Doesn't matter, like a binder.
Are those 1 through 500 as well?
I don't
You
know.
know, Hot Box always like there was only 100 of them.
Yeah.
Or something.
I think every player has Chrome this time around, but I don't know if it's
Okay.
just the first 400 or like, because I think 401 to 500 are the short prints. This time around. Alright, so that is case one. Go through the last couple backs here.
What we hit? 2 autographs?
3.
3.
2
was the
blue,
third?
1 red.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So same as what I've had in my other cases, 3. Shane should be first name. Should do Animal or Nags to add that. Nags. It's just us working.
Yeah.
Oh, it is in the bottom of the description. All right, perfect. Yeah, I was gonna say. I know in the random, it's in the description. Giancarlo to 76.
Who are the big names in Stars and Stripes this year?
Ethan Holiday will be probably the number 1 pick, but I think it's got most of the projected top picks
How far away is he from getting drafted?
this year.
He's a senior.
Yep. Yamamoto foil. Yeah, likely first overall pick this year.
So he could be in Bowman draft.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
it'll be sick to do a lot of.
Oh yeah. You know there's gonna be so many of those.
Yeah. pretty much do everything by first name, like for Star Wars or any player breaks like that. Because all the checklists are always, like, we alphabetize it, it's going to be by first name. So it's the easiest way.
Someone has to work around here.
Yep.
I think you got a card back from grading, Mr. Auger.
That's alright. Quinn will quit. You do that.
Dude, look at the steam on the walls.
Windows sweating. We got a big one back today. It was like 250 cards or something.
Yeah.
I think I actually have a couple in there. Got a Schwarber relic.
First thing I'm doing on Monday is calling the store and asking where my cards are in grading, and then emailing Michael.
Yeah, what else did he do with his day? Nice color match there on that blood day.
Actually, he will be working in the store. So. Which card was it? Michael, I don't remember if I looked at that. I just saw your name in there.
Jackson Joe, blue sparkle in there too. Hours downtown.
Ooh, nice.
It's a sweet card. Well, there was a Purdy downtown that 10s that got upcharged, but I don't remember seeing it Bowers.
I think he had it at the $75 level, so.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't in the
Okay, so probably.
wasn't in that 250 card one. That'd be a heck of a package, dollar wise, if it was 250 cards at that level. $250,000 cards. Lindor relic.
Out of town for soccer? Or work?
Schwellenbach. I wonder how long this break would take if you didn't have to go through the backs of the cards.
Not that long. Well, especially because the
Literally half the time.
especially because the packs are easy this year.
Joe variation, or is it just randomly upside down? It is. That would be nice if they were all flipped upside down like that.
Yeah.
The other ones have not been like that. There's a blue parallel, that Danny Jansen at 150, and then Jackson Jobe with the image variation. Good one there. Kershaw auto back. I need a Kershaw auto in my collection, I feel like. Jackson Jobe going to Keeg.
We'll try our best, Michael.
We're in some good ones already.
Oh, look at this pack.
What the?
Oh.
The pack sealer looks like did not work as it was supposed to for a bunch of these ones. What the heck?
Yeah.
Just slid right out. I mean, it's very, really clearly not like it was open. Like it just literally never got sealed.
Yeah.
Ran out of heat. Oh, yikes.
It's like all of them.
That one. Should we send it to PSA just for fun? Yikes. Look at that hater. It was a shot out of 10 still.
Right creator on the right day, you never know.
Should we dual autograph that one?
Yeah. I
Um,
think those are the rest from this pack. They
yeah,
just-
yeah. That's fine. PCA? I don't know. It looked like, was that the only card that was like damaged though?
Yeah.
What the heck though? Look at this one.
Fat back.
The scissors.
It's Bowman.
What the? The rack pack. It's literally open on both ends.
Have you seen something like this in all your years of breaking?
No.
I'm not either.
I've seen like one pack be not sealed, but it's like a whole box basically. What in the world? There better be something cool in here. I don't know. Do you slide the bottom ones out now? Oh, there's still somewhere in there. This would be like a red Rocchiato or something. You get the cards out of the middle.
Yeah, Heritage is
Kelly.
a tough grade, so we'll take 9s.
You see the cards in there? I think they'll just slide out the bottom. There you go.
Thank
See
you.
there. Let's see his dual pack.
That's great.
That's so weird. Yeah. Wasn't Hater's best day. I can't believe the Tigers did that last year. That was nuts. Very cool wit. Oops. 25th anniversary card.
What is?
Haven't seen that one yet. I gotta go through the backs of some of these. My stack is getting pretty tall. Those extra ones. Hopefully it's just that one box that was like that.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell the box was a little hit on the corner, so hopefully it's just that.
Yeah. No, they lost power and the packs just kept running. Lanark, hello. Almost halfway through here. Look at the color on this one. It's like way brighter.
Flip side.
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
my bad. Rudy. That would make sense. That's why we go through the backs, right? I was like, wait a minute, I don't recognize that name. Yeah, it just shows they're true to the original. Pretty much the same. We'll go to Yankees unassigned. Mike ready for all this responsibility?
I think so. You know, he's gonna be good.
Trained him well.
Yeah.
Did you train him
I
on
did.
on when we turn off the lights to take pictures?
Yep. Yep.
Good. Good.
I will say that's always been one of my strengths.
It is. Always has been. Jason, that's the anniversary insert.
I mean, it doesn't matter if people are in the store or not. It's just gotta make sure you're ready.
Practice. Yeah. You stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
So true.
We have had some good Tigers cards, yeah. Kind of cool in here. Jackson Joe with the image variation. We had a Justin Henry Malloy auto. I don't think there's anything else. Like maybe like a Torkelson numbered one.
I don't think so, unless I see it.
I'm dreaming. Maybe it's in this box.
He's having an okay season, isn't
Yeah.
he? A little bounce back.
Yeah, good to see. Dual relic, Willie Adames. Cool one there.
Kind of a random fact that I'm just thinking of is since working the store the last year, you know, I've met a lot of people, or I see a lot of the same people in a week.
Yeah.
You know, met people. The amount of those people that show up in my dreams now is hilarious. Like, there's so many customers in my dreams.
Bat flip. Okay, so this case has definitely had the variations upside down because this one was
That's
upside down
nice.
again.
Need more of that.
Yeah. So that was a bat flip that was flipped over. Seiya Suzuki. He's been kind of a weird guy because there's not that many players that have a bat flip. So for Seiya, it's been a couple of years since he was a rookie. Get one. It's gonna be interesting.
Always a high average guy, but
Yeah. Not that he's not good. It's just
right.
you know, if there's gonna be 20 players or 30 players that have a variation. Part of me is like, oh, then I don't have to go through the backs on this case. And then it's like, but oh, this one. I missed the
You missed
buyback.
the one, yeah, you missed the one that matters.
Yeah. They're all like that then. Michael Harrison to 99. Can't have nice things like that, could we? Flip them over. Why would you do that? Some of these guys in their new uniforms just look weird to me. Goldschmidt is a Yankee and
Yeah.
Walker Buehler is a Red Sox. It's just weird.
Say it was just. Oh, he was the bat flip. Yeah.
Here's both variations.
Alright.
I'm thinking Nags might be full on that tops mixer because I'm not seeing it here. So I'm assuming he's full on that, and he's got 22 left in Heritage PYT for his next open break.
Are we top loading these ones?
No, you don't have to. That's not a black border. That's one of the.
Oh, just the insert.
That's one of the anniversary ones. Yeah, it kind of throws you off. I don't know if you saw it, they're doing I think it's $99 football drafted teams because it's draft night,
Yeah.
and whoever gets the last pick, Mr. Irrelevant, gets their money back.
Oh, that's sweet. That's super fun.
Watch, they're gonna hit like the best card on the break. Purdy.
Mick mixer?
Yeah, it's kind of a sweet break.
Multi-year mixer?
I don't think so. I think it's all 24 stuff, but
Okay.
it's Prism Deca, Optic Hobby, Finest Hobby, Phoenix Hobby, and then Inception Hobby.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
like those are all like kind of unique products, but all like the best products that have come out in the last couple months for football.
That's $99. That's great.
Yeah, it's fun. Another dual relic, Goldschmidt and Arenado this time.
Speaking of Finest Football, did I tell you about my bad experience with Finest Football?
I think I heard you
With
saying
my
in the
Caleb
story
Williams
that
auto.
you got sent to your old address.
Yeah.
Where's the old address at?
In Coon Rapids. So it's not like super far, but just hard. Like when you get off at 8:30,
Sure.
I'm not gonna go and knock on your door and be like, "Hey, should you get my package?" So I think tomorrow after I get done golfing, I'm gonna head over there and see if anyone's home at like 1 or 2. But like, again, like I don't want to go at 8 a.m. But
Yeah.
you just never know what time people are at work. So
Where are you golfing at?
Shamrock,
Dude, how young does Pete Alonso look at that?
really young.
Clean
Oh,
shave.
yeah.
Where's the beard? Shamrock, you said?
Yeah.
Nice. Get some lucky breaks.
Hopefully,
You bring a Shamrock shake.
I might have
Grand
to.
Auto 150.
They still got them going.
Oh. Can make one. We'll play anniversary.
What do you got out of all this year?
Not yet. It's been weird. Like the weeks where the weather's been decent, I've been like super busy, and then the weeks where the weather sucked, I like had free time.
Yeah. I'm only about a 5 to 6 time a year golfer.
Ariel Bicentennial at a 200.
Leave them a lot, Quinn.
What?
Leave them a lot of boxes.
Okay.
What do you mean? You're ripping as soon as the store.
No sense in going too fast.
You're ripping as soon as he leaves.
I'm leaving with them.
Nope.
We're having we're going away powwow.
Nope.
You didn't get the invite.
So that's gonna work. With that Better Ice Chrome sleeved up too. Mike Trout. I don't know. What do we think? Cartoon variation maybe? It looks like the same picture.
No, there. I don't know if it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If it
that's-
changes
yep,
from-
that's the cartoon variation. There you go. We found one.
Thanks for being on top, Trout.
Yeah, thanks to this case for flipping them around. Zero chance you would have noticed that. It wasn't flipped around. Well, I mean the sorters could have, but as you're going through, like, it's not like they all have the same one, and then you randomly have a different one. Okay, so here's the Trout. On the blue sparkle from earlier, you can see that the guy is like doing a running catch there, and then on the cartoon variation, he's making a leaping catch. Way different. And so we're gonna look in the showcase, and let's see who's got Mike Trout in this one. A couple of base cards off the stack there. Trout going to Mike Molesky. I'm feeling pretty confident in this case. The fact that we found 3 of them that have been turned around, I think for the rest of this case, I don't think we need to go through the backs.
Wow, calling it.
I mean, the fact that there's been 3 of them and they've all been flipped around, like they're clearly flipped around in this case. And I'm spotting all the image variations the first time through, anyways. So. That'll help us cruise through the second half of this case. 'Cause they're literally we're almost halfway through the case, and the only ones that we found have been the flipped over ones. There hasn't been any other ones.
Yeah.
So I feel confident doing that.
Been a little bit behind on the sleeving, but
That's okay. Let's just set it aside. If we get to the end and we got sleeve to do afterwards, we can. I can either do it or you can have.
gives us
Or
a
something like
extra
that.
some hours
Yeah,
though.
we need something to do. Mike Torres buyback. You gotta take that card out of the mitt. Oh, I gotta hit another red auto then. Who's gonna pull one out of the back for me? Tony through the years foil. Double in this card. Ana Lopez, black border. So Tony blue. Yeah, the cartoons do have a different code on the back. But they do not say cartoon. So there's nothing here, but this code would be different. It is 458. The code, even the codes are impossible.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm really surprised they don't
It's
just label
really,
all
really
of them
hard
what
to
they
read.
are, just cause. But
yeah, 458 looks like is the cartoon code. Over blue. I was sure that was all of them. Thank you. Jeffers refractor. Rios set of 76. Tony with another foil anniversary. Centennial Gilbert Diaz to 200. Jose Miranda matches MLB record with hitting 12 consecutive at bats. And then he maybe had 12 hits total before they sent him down the street. That is tough. they really are, Ryan. Yeah, honestly, the best way to find them is going to be having the cards sorted by team and then player, and then seeing the ones that look different. So it's not every player that has one of those, so it's not like you have to go through literally everybody in the checklist. It's like maybe 30 players. You have a checklist up here, actually, we can check. Yeah, there's 30 players that have a cartoon variation, so I don't think it's exactly one per team. I'm sure there's like Yankees have a couple, but average of one player per team has one. So yeah, like looks like Bobby Witt Jr. has one for the Royals. So if you pull out all your Bobby Witt Jr. cards from a Royals picker team, then you can easily see if there's one of them in there. So I think that's what the sorters are trying to do. But if they do happen to miss something, this is something to look for. Okay, yeah. Then here's the flip bat variation. So we've hit Suzuki and Julio in this one. That's what I'm saying. It just seems like weird that Seiya Suzuki gets one and there's only 10 cards on that checklist. Like,
Yeah.
nothing against Seiya Suzuki, but if you're going to choose 10 players to have a variation, I don't think he would make the top 10 for me. So yeah, 30 different cartoons, 10 different flip bats. Looks like there's 50 different image variations. And then 10 nicknames. So the only nickname that I've seen was in my first case. It was Spencer Arrighetti, but there are 10 different ones. So, and those are the 4 variations. There's no throwbacks or anything else this time around. Yeah, kind of brutal that 2 of the variations are not noted on the back, besides the code. But yeah, so it's just the nicknames and the image variations that are noted on the back. Dylan Cruz, upside down. That's the image variation. Yep. Very nice. See? That was upside down.
Thank you, this case.
Yeah, this is the best case ever. Dylan Cruz going to Brian D. Was this the one that had that messed up pack too?
Yes. Messed in this last box I ripped. Every pack was upside down or different the other way. So I fixed most of my hand this one.
Brutal.
But he's having fun. See, look at this one. Upside
Oh
down.
my gosh. Dude, they're having issues. Dude, what the heck? Is it like the first or last game? Like a Band-Aid almost. But yeah, from the production, production facility. I bet it was like on the very end of the packs because they probably tape it at the end of like the roll or whatever. It's crazy. We've seen like this a couple times before. I've never seen where it was like 3 packs together that weren't sealed. Look at this, it's double packed. It's literally double packed.
Dude, there has to be a Roki red in there.
What in the world? Yeah, it is. Like it's the end of the end of the roll of the pack wrapper. So they spliced it. That is funny. There, it's end of one roll, start of the next roll. Just tape them together.
Looks like a variation.
This is the first time I put that Jackson Merrill card. Who was it that had Merrill? I was asking if he was in the set. One Ryan foil.
Are all the foils greenbacks or are those different?
There's foils for a couple different inserts, so you can just put all the foils together in one pile.
So those are good then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know if all the inserts have foils, but I think most of them do. Oh, here we go. Here's an orange. We're seeing out of 25. Just cheesing. Having a good time. Good catch.
Kind of slippery packs.
Obviously, they got 2 guys out there, and then he's complaining. He's gonna have Chop Robinson.
I know, he's just gonna miss me. I'm gonna miss him though. Like I told him, I get off my shift, I'll just come and hang out for 4 hours now.
2 more packs. Ooh. Otani flipped over. What do we got? That one just looks like a base. It's got the base code. I think it's just a base. False alarm. Rubber, Clubhouse Collection Relic. James Wood Chrome. I think this is the pack that is going the opposite direction. Another refractor. Mundo Sosa, Blue Sparkle. Ruiz at a 76. So Merrill's one of the high numbers. That makes sense. Yeah, I think Negs, and then we're saying that they did not get a full set of the high numbers out of a case after they sorted them out.
Oh.
We got multiples. I mean, it's 100 cards, but
Right. It's pretty short though.
space too. Austin Wells Relic. He'll dirt stain on that. Looks like.
Just that top back got flipped.
We're good. Like a Simeon Relic. There's Jackson Merrill color. Here, I'll get that top loaded for you. Robles. Two for some ink here. Have we had any autos on this case yet?
There we go, buddy. Shohei Ohtani walked his way black out of 10.
Oh, that's sick.
What's that out of?
Oh, celebration.
Oh, yeah.
That's like
yeah.
that's the short print. That's sick. Ooh, a huge card. Brett Foyle. Lane Thomas, Bicentennial at 200. Lipscomb to 76. That's where you're gonna stash right there.
Yeah, that's clean.
Of course, Rebecca. It's a sweet card with the rookie cup on there too. Still planning on hitting some ink though. Otani blue, that's kind of sick.
We hit any ink in this
I don't know,
case?
that's what I was saying. I don't think so. We do. We're down there. Oh, we do need to go through the backs.
Ooh, Mr. Lipscomb. I didn't know he already had a rookie card.
Yeah, he was in some of last year's stuff.
Is he any decent, or he's kind of a name in Bowman, a 22 draft? Or?
Not really. He's a little bit of a card guy, though. I remember I talked to him at Arizona Fall League a couple of years ago. He's a football collector.
Okay.
Bengals guy.
Ooh, me too.
There you go. Same stash, same PC. A lot of common. Yeah, your new PC.
Might have to be.
Cole Reagan's at a 150. Ellie. The anniversary.
You saw Ellie's catch the other day, right? Where I think it was Jackson
I did.
Holiday hit one the opposite side of second base.
Oh, I did see that. Yep, I did see that.
Full air Jordan.
Did you see Buxton's to end the game the other day?
Yeah, that was another beauty.
Jeez. Dylan Cruz foil. What's up with it?
Surprised he didn't get injured.
Seriously. Ryan says he's seen a few cases with no autos, but they had boxes missing hits. Yeah, we haven't had any that I've noticed at least missing hits. I think we've had relics in all of them.
Yeah.
Sosa anniversary. Yeah, all the ones that I've opened so far have had 3 autos. So we got the rest of this box and then 3 more boxes. So we might just be saving them. It's crazy how thin those older cards are.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Olson relic. Cunha Boone. Yeah.
What?
He said it. He thinks it's a foil fracture 101. What's going on over there? This is supposed to be my break. Eggs is hot.
Do you have some more 79 points for me, or
Yeah,
60?
yeah, I do. Yeah, well, nice to be this deck, but there's more.
Keep forgetting the draft is tonight.
Yeah. Gunner 101. Oh my gosh.
Ink.
Is it from?
Can I get ink?
Yeah. Is it from Celebration or the Road to Opening Day packs? I think those have foil fractors. Oh, that's sick.
Oh,
Woo!
are those open?
I didn't even put it in the mitt there. You might need our mitt.
What is that celebration? Or is that still
That was from Road to Opening Day.
road opening day?
But the Otani was from Celebration.
Oh, okay.
So Otani's gonna be a big card though. I don't know what you put in the mitt.
Little dual mid action.
That's what I'm saying. You need
That's
ours.
such a cool card.
We just have Shea Whitcomb over here. We have a bunch of nice variations. We just haven't had that headliner.
Ooh, he moved it.
Bold. Check for some ink. Yeah, I had one last night with 2 autos, actually. I had the Churio insert auto. Dude, look at this one. 2 of the 50. I think they were in different cases, though. I think we had one in the first case. It's funny. Max Venturio with the image variation. Sweet. I think that's like 5 variations in this case. Good case, variations wise. Churio is going to Zachary Ryan. There you go, Zachary. I don't know. Who should we bump?
I think it's time to say goodbye to Mike Trout.
Kind of what I was thinking.
Really cool.
I like the image variations better than the cartoon swap.
Yeah.
Connor Wong at a 76 black refractor. Goki blue, nice. Do well on the color match. Color match blue. Skeens flipped over foil. Top loader on that.
His teammate.
Jackson Holiday. Hunter Biggie. Beige? I don't know. Out of 200. We'll go Biggie. Centennials at 200. Dansby Relic, man. A lot of variations in this case, but no ink. Feels like I'm ripping flagship hockey.
What do you say?
Feels like I'm ripping flagship hockey. No autos.
Yeah, I love little flagship hockey. Actually, they should make flagship hockey Breakers Delight. We're just the young guns.
Alright, we got 2 boxes left in this case. Just give us 1 red auto. That's all we ask for, right?
Yeah, that's a fair
We'll
trade.
we'll trade in the 2 blues for 1 red. So that Kevin can stop making fun of my my showcase here. There's an auto. It's not going to the Myth though. Drew Thorpe. Still check who's got him though. Drew Thorpe to Kent.
Nice Kent.
Puck refractor. Come on, give me that second auto in this box. I'm filling the 3 still.
3?
Yeah, 3 for the case. We get a second one out of this box and then one out
Oh,
of that
okay.
box.
We just started a new one. I thought that one was. Thorpe was in that box.
Warrior foil, Retchman. Terry Carpenter. Black Porter. Pickle King Blue to 150. Ray Louder. 3 parts. Just the 1 auto in that box. So last box of case 2. More right up. busy out there. The 7:50 rush.
It is. It is funny. One of the busiest times in the store is 7:15 to 7:45. You just never know when you need a hobby box.
Trick Scooball. So this is a cartoon variation again.
Ooh,
So
nice.
2 cartoons in this case. I don't know if that's how it's typically going to be in a case. You get 2. But the only way we found them in this case were because they were upside down. Very tough one to spot. They're honestly probably not going to be that many listed just because people like don't even realize that it's a
Yeah.
variation. Lindor, Bicentennial out of 200.
Come on, PCA.
Hey, Schwellenbach ink. There we go. Not red. Red ink. Schwellenbach again, epic. But, so I did at least get autos in the last 2 boxes. Schwelly. Going to Keeg. I'll make the swap. I'll make the swap for that. And we can bump it. Crazy. Schwellenbach's first Bowman, I think, was a 2-way. They had listed as like shortstop pitcher.
Was he a college guy?
I think so. Mason Wynn foil.
Three.
Never doubt. Never a doubt.
That was 2 in this box, right?
Yeah. So that's kind of what I had last night too, where there was insert auto and a base auto in the same box. Awesome. Anniversary auto to 200 Jackson Holiday. Woo! Let's go.
Prestige worldwide.
Going to Eppard. What do you think? That's a cool card. Do you like the
Yeah,
Schwellenbach or the Holiday?
no, I gotta go Holiday. I know it's not a
Non-rookie.
rookie, but let's mix it up a bit.
You think so? I don't know if that can, yeah. Shoda's probably the right call, but it's just cool with the football.
Yeah.
You know Shoda just grew up playing football in Japan. Throwing the big skin around. Duran Duran on 150. We had a foreign exchange student from Germany like 2 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And so we learned from that like American football is getting really big there, like at the youth ranks.
You guys done in here yet?
Dude, I heard you.
Stop,
I heard you
man.
hit some good stuff over there.
Well, for one, you took a picture of a box and didn't even have a pack in it. Rode to opening day, tried to jip the brake.
What? That wasn't even me. That was AWOL.
Well, yeah, tried to jip the brake. It
Unbelievable.
was just an empty container. I go to open it up, I'm like, wait, there's nothing in here.
Reusing them.
Yeah, apparently.
That's funny.
How's this one going?
Good. Can I ask one life favor of you guys?
Yeah.
You mind switching out the trash for us?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, we're gonna go through the backs again now.
Yeah.
Okay, you never know. Maybe right off the bat we'll get one that's just flipped over.
Have yours been flipped?
one
In
case
the
was.
second case, they're all flipped.
Okay, see,
There's 6
that's
of
what
them.
Beckbar was telling me. He had a case that were flipped. Mine were
Yeah.
never.
That's the first time I've had one that was flipped.
Okay. He's like, oh, either you guys are bad or I got lucky. I said, you must have got lucky because none of mine were flipped in my 3
That's
cases.
sick. Roki Sasaki, Blue Sparkle.
Oh, that show is cool.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Guys thought you were playing football.
Yeah, so you know, I grew up playing football.
Yeah.
That was cool breeze.
Oh,
That was nice.
Needed.
At least it's not like a stinky garbage bag.
Can you fan that door a little bit?
Yeah, I can. You want me to turn this fan on? Oh wait, we lost it. I don't know where the
I
remote
don't know
is.
if it's too loud.
Ooh, Brooks Lee, black border. That's sick.
Thank you, Next.
Yeah, Brooks. Oh yeah, that's nice. Brooks Lee going to Jed. Did I say Jed? Soto Blue. If they would have had the contrast.
So you take a Sharpie, give him a smile or something. Oh, that's good.
Let's go do some backs here.
Oh, yeah, you had
I'm hoping I don't find a variation here. The first one we find is just upside down. Where's Nate taking you for your retirement celebration?
William McCoy's.
Oh, fancy.
Oh, it's a nice little just pop right over.
Yeah, seriously. Just stuck it out a little longer till the steakhouse opened up.
I know.
I don't know when that's supposed to open.
So, I mean, it's making some progress, but
Schwellenbach blue.
do you know how nice it's supposed to be?
I don't know. Smoky blue there. A-Rod anniversary. It's flipped over.
Come on now.
You know, I think doesn't his base have like the All-Star thing?
I can actually tell you right here. Yeah,
It is. Let's go.
nice.
We love to see that flipped over variations.
Keep it going.
Shohei Ohtani, the cartoon variation. Shohei to Mr. Presidents. Yeah, that right there is clutch. So we picked 2 good ones for the 3
Yeah.
caser. Castellanos relic, Massey. Depends what player you have. If you agree with that. Kumar Rocker, that's cool image variation.
Flipped.
Yep.
Dipped.
Give him a salute. Kumar Rocker is going to Hitless Hopper. Furman green to 99. Cunha blue to 150. Nice. This is gonna be a good case here. Alright, over under 4.5 more boxes to get our first auto in this case.
Over. I want to say under, but I'm going over.
Save them for the end again.
Yes, sir. Where'd my blues go?
Alcantara relic. Full pack gets flipped over there. Jake Bloss, Bicentennial.
Travis Hunter, number 2 overall to the Jaguars.
Interesting. Weren't they thinking that he was going to go like third?
Yeah, 3rd to 6th.
And if I asked you what team Raleigh Eastwick played for, without seeing a card.
Reds?
Man, you're good.
I saw the card. And the under hits.
Raleigh Eastwick would be Reds unassigned. For Felty. Felty. Jackson Merrill. Look at Chet. Looks like with the cartoon variation again. So it's 2 of those already in this case. Maybe those are easier to hit than we're thinking. Easier to hit,
Yeah.
harder to spot.
We'll leave it for Nags.
Pack wrappers everywhere. Poor guy. Able to set him up with empty boxes and really good pack wrappers on.
I love Nags.
Porter Hodge at a 50 on gold refractor.
What was this one? What was that?
Cartoon.
Cartoony.
Josh Lowe to 76 black refractor.
I pulled the box for the Jayden 101 Prism
Oh, sick.
variation black.
Not bad. Is that the best card you ever found for somebody?
Yes, he sold it for 55,000.
Someday. Someday I'll download it.
And it was like one of the first boxes he ever bought.
Oh my God.
Like he just got into cards. And I was like trying to like show him a good product. He's like, I just want the best. I was like, well, Prism's the best. He's like, let's do one. And then comes in like 2 days later. He goes, dude. He's like, I hit a card. Like, I
This
don't,
is good.
he's like, I don't know if I should tell anyone.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, I went and got a safety deposit bank. But that's nuts. Who was it? You know. Oh, who did he sell it to?
Riley.
No, Riley tried.
I tried to trade him for a Rolex.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, the guy flew up, handed him the bag of cash, right back in the airport.
Crazy. There you go, Zachary. You got your Churio auto. We did get you a Churio variation in this one, too. Yeah, that's a good card, though. Foil. If he's got ink in here, I believe.
Does he? I knew
Yeah,
he
the
did
real one auto.
I think I told you I bought his rookie year real one
Off of
auto.
Riley.
What?
Was it off of Riley?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one in. Josh Smith out of 76.
It's one of those cards you just see and it's like,
Yeah, it's
you don't
just-
know when you're gonna see another one.
I always say, I think that the real one autos are some of the best looking rookie autos for a lot of these guys. So, and Mookie was a nice one.
I was like, I have 3 cards currently displayed in my office, and it's that card, my Alan Lazard 1/1, and Ryan Jensen.
Nice.
Inscription auto.
Let's go. What did he inscribe on that one?
You just said 2 Quinn.
They should have nice pants.
No, well, you got it for me,
I
so
know.
you'll have to get me a nice pants one.
It's inscription.
That'd be. He said he was like trying to get his 1/1 Superfractor auto from Bowman.
Yeah.
Because like some guy out in California has it, I guess. He's like asking like $5,000 for it. He's like, you tell the guy I'm not worth that much. But he just
Show him the stats.
he just gatekeeping the card from him.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's like I would definitely sell any 1/1 to a player like that's
Yeah.
not Shohei or
Sure,
some
sure,
sort of-
yeah.
you know that card's most likely never gonna be a life changer. So
Yeah.
if they make you a good offer, I'd
Man. Zachary, it sounds like that was a pretty epic break over there. Wish I could have ripped it earlier. What's this? J-Dom at a 150. Cunha, second one of those that we've hit. Image variation. Cool one. Ellie, the blue sparkle. Gold Keith. Bob Sheldon. Buyback.
How do you think Travis Hunter will be in the NFL?
I think it'll be good. I mean,
Number 2 overall pick worthy.
I don't know. He seems like the guy that he's obviously just an amazing athlete. So
Right.
I feel like those guys usually figure it out. Sid Relic.
Yeah, the whole playing both ways thing will just be interesting.
So Jackson Merrill. So they're still on pick 3.
Yeah, I can't tell if they. It looks like they did take Abdul Carter. So it looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
they just made that pick.
Yeah, because I think they're thinking Shadir would go 4 and then Dart 5.
Overall,
Yeah.
well, it's changed a lot because now I'm seeing that Shadur looks like he might drop to the Steelers,
Okay.
which I think is like 20th
Oof.
or something.
That was on his list that he was willing to go to.
Yeah, I don't know. Good place to go to. They don't miss the playoffs very often.
They compete with Justin Fields.
What do you say?
They compete with Justin Fields.
No, he's at the Jets.
Oh, that's right. Yikes.
It's a great place for him, though.
I'm not a Jets fan.
Because I don't think the Jets snagged anyone else. So,
It's a big upgrade from Rodgers.
for you.
Glenn Cruz? That design looks a little more familiar. Dude,
What?
Vulture.
Oh!
Well, I am in Amel Studio, so
Yeah.
I have to fill
Yeah.
the part.
That's cool. Raleigh Fingers buyback. Yeah, most of the time you're just pulling like random guys, but Raleigh Fingers is cool.
That's cool because I pulled his auto yesterday
I was
too
gonna
on the
say,
same
he,
card.
He probably has his own spot.
He
actually.
does.
Yeah.
He's got a nice auto.
The first time we fit one for a player that actually has a spot. Raleigh Fingers to Tugboat.
Buggy time.
Let's go, Wires. Keep saying it, man.
Let's go PCA. One time.
PCA for the PC.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Really blue. Got that Yamamoto Chrome, too. Vesta Blue. Devers Relic. No Relic at a 99. Lindor foil. El Nino. First nickname for school.
Are those ones? Does it say on the back nickname or?
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Yep. So nickname and image variation does say on the back in that spot. Fernando Tatis Jr. What is Joseph Gray? Very cool. Hate to do it.
See it football.
This is a good run. Shota just ends up being like a ridiculous quarterback. Goes back, plays college football for a year
Yeah.
or two. Big NIL contract.
Now you can do that.
And then gets drafted. Bubba Thompson. You remember him?
Yeah.
I can't remember what school is he at. I have his Super Fractor auto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that just like a random one you've had for a long time, or?
Well, he's one of the guys that's helped out at Brewer Hicklin's camp before.
Oh, okay.
So I saw it for like a good price. I was like, oh, I'll get it, and like we'll give it to him. So actually, Brewer has it, and has been like waiting till he sees him to give it to him in person.
Nice.
Judge Gold Relic to 99. Cool.
That's sweet.
But yeah, then now it's like, well, he's going to play football. I was like, hey, I'm going to that back. Let's sell it. We'll actually get something for it. Cool Judge there. I'm going to topple that for me. I don't have any more, so many hands. So he's got Judge. But yeah, he's going Heisman, and I'm going to have to auction in. But yeah, it's the top Chrome Super Fractor out of too, so
Oh,
it's like
dang.
a good one.
Yeah, where is he going?
I don't know. I might have to look it up.
Oh,
For us. Aaron Judge is corner bender. Kobe Mayo, 76 parallel. That's a good box. It's a real good box. Rebecca, what one did you hit? Tatis or what? Is that too roll full of sleeve stuff there?
A little under. I actually had to grab a 3-row. Throw out 2 rows.
It's a lot of stuff that gets sleeved from this.
I got half of it sleeved, but
It's a huge difference just in terms of value. You know, when you're only getting a couple autos, having all that chrome color really adds up. I mean, that's why the hot boxes are always so special before. But the amount of chrome color you get in a case is really a lot of value. And boxes are not that expensive. It's like what, half price of what high number was.
yeah, seriously.
Silver ones here. Dominguez blue. Yeah, that's a piece. That's awesome. Those nickname ones are always special. Good Cruz, the foil. That's a different card there. Churio with the blue. Castellanos 150. Jackson Jobe.
You see, like, you know how he always hits a home run when bad things happen
Yeah,
after the
yeah.
post guy? Did you see, like, it was FanDuel or something turned it off because they had so many bets on it?
That's hilarious. We're getting down there. Looks like 4 boxes unripped plus this one here, so 5 boxes left. 20 minutes. Can we do it?
Pretty close.
Jackson Holiday. This is a real Mutel relic. Show it.
Boy, did we speed up though. You'd have to flip through all the bags.
It's so much faster. Otani. It's really not a bad rip. You have to go through the bags.
Oh.
Game changer. PCA foil, look at that.
Hey!
That deserves a top loader. Cunha.
You gonna be at PSA seminar on Saturday?
Yep. I will be there. Also, double shifting brakes because Amel's gone.
Oh,
And
actually?
Diggs is gone. Yeah.
Where's Amel?
I don't know.
He's always gone.
Probably go to the Trudge game or something. Latani Blue will get that top loaded. We're down out of 99. Vern Rule. The Tigers. Yeah, I got the wires. We got something at least. We got something additional. So I was just messing you up by going every other on the top of these. Yeah, we're good. Shirley Blue. Good, you know the good times beginner tops.
I did know that.
Yeah.
I actually had never heard that until right now, but
It's trademark.
I believe it.
We're just a top place trademark. Mason Graham.
Ooh, interesting. I didn't know if they go with a quarterback, but I know they have way too much money with Watson right now.
Let's see, Royce Lewis here. That one looks like it's just a base card. Dylan Cruz. A Bicentennial. Very nice. Justin Henry Malloy Blue. Dominguez, Blue Sparkle. It's the cartoon variation, Matt Olson. Fifth anniversary Harper. It's like basically the same design, but the anniversary insert. Smaller fonts on the name. I don't know. I think Abel will pick off for the day.
Horrible,
Or the
horrible
half day.
pick by the Browns. He's gonna be a bust.
I mean, does it matter who they pick? J-Rod Relic. Trout foil. Pretty cool. Jay Hurds at a 150. They look so busy out there.
Mike's the best. He's one of those guys you see just instantly happy. Nobody's ever had a bad day.
Oh, they had one bad day, but we don't
Yeah,
talk about
no.
it. We're getting down there. 2 more boxes after this one, so basically 3 boxes.
I think I can do it.
We'll think we just have the one auto in this case so far, right? Montero, that retired guy. Bicentennial Montero there. Swanson relic. Just nice Royce Lewis.
Can't even watch the draft
Oh my god. 748.
I'm inviting. He wouldn't have saved to get the guy his basketball boxes.
No. Looks like you're gonna be replacing 2 people out there. This was probably like 3 months ago, but I was like breaking and Taco Bell and Oka closed at 1.
Yeah.
I like never, whenever I do night shifts, like you never get out of here in time to go. But that particular night, everything filled really nicely, and it was like 12:30. I was like, I'm gonna make it. So I get over there at like 12:45. Like it's not like 12:58.
Right, yeah.
Like it's like 15 minutes
respectable
before.
time,
I'm like pulling up, and like right as I'm like pulling in, they like shut the light off. Oh my gosh. Brutal. There's a slow drive by when to get through the drive through.
I feel like no places should close before like you say close. 'Cause you know people that might drive and it's like oh
Yeah.
unless you're just like
I was looking forward to it.
unless you're just some like random mom and pop shop.
Yeah. Scoop out at 150. Here's a nice PCA. Look at that.
Yeah, look at them just working.
They should be sleeving these sparkles for us.
I was kind of hoping I'd get one more screenshot in my.
Should we hit something screenshot worthy?
Yeah, I mean we probably should use last box.
Oh, Gary at a 50. Dustin Harris auto.
Screenshot it.
For sure, wires. I didn't want to make my quesadilla. Dustin Harris to hitless Hopper.
Might hand me that last box with chance.
That's a big honor.
That's heavy.
You know we're calling you up for a flagship.
Yep.
We sign a 1-day contract.
Might as well. I'll be signing 1-day contracts for back to school event.
Yep. National.
That'd be sweet. But, let's see. Any Pokemon trade night. More of a G Leaguer then.
I'm a 280.
Yeah.
Contreras Black Refractor to 76.
Tegan do a lot of turn off TVs.
This button here is the power button.
Sorry, I've been a little slow on this one. Just been savoring the moment.
Yep. Take it in. Curtain call. You didn't miss it earlier. Quinn's leaving us. This is the last time as Quinn the Ripper.
Yep. Last time till the next time, though.
Yep. Caterpillar turning into a butterfly. Leaving the cocoon. Fishing yacht, black border. Is that it?
That's it.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, Quinn the Ripper.
Gel off. Marty Perez, buyback. Red Louder on the image variation. That. James Wood anniversary. Skeens Chrome and Trout Blue. That's kind of cool. And that is going to wrap up our 3-caser. I'll let you stash those. Why don't you bring that box up here, actually? We can show them just how many blues and blue sparkles you get. So again, we'll get all of these sleeved up. But yeah, like a row and a half. You see that? Of blues. So just a ton of color. You get about half of them sleeved up. That's pretty good.
Yeah. When you're flipping through the backside a little
Yeah.
time, but alright, I'll let you do the breakdown and
I'm good.
yeah, there's anything else.
Glenn, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for your
thanks.
help. Much appreciated.
Thank you for letting me rip one more time.
All right, a couple of blues here. We got Otani, Sasaki, Otani. There's a mountain of them, but those are just the ones that we top loaded. And then blue sparkles: Jackson Jobe, Sasaki, James Wood, Mike Trout, Merrill, Jacob Wilson, Luis Angel Acuna. Let's see some of the good foils that we top loaded: Pete Crow Armstrong, Dylan Cruz, Otani, James Wood, Dylan Cruz. We do buybacks next. Buybacks: Marty Perez, Vernon Rule, Raleigh Fingers, Bob Sheldon, Clay Kirby, Elias Sosa, Mike Torres, Rudy May, Stan Perzanowski, Jim Spencer, Wilt Williams, Mark Bellinger. Let's do variations here. Let's not get all of these right. I think this is right. All image variations here. We got Verlander, Cunha, Rocker, Cunha, Shota, Got louder. Just double check These are all cartoon variations: Trout, Skubal, Otani, Bichette, Matt Olson. And then on the bat flips, we got Seiya Suzuki and Julio Rodriguez. Let's see. Just under color then. Let's do the black borders. Black borders, these are unnumbered, but printing a 50 on these. Yelich, Gorman, Brooks Lee, Kerry Carpenter, Robles, Lopez, Duran, Mead, and Lindor. Out of 76, we got Mayo, Smith, Ruiz, Barrios, Stanton, Conforto, Cronenworth. Bicentennials out of 200, we got Montero, Blas, Lindor, Biggie, Thomas, Diaz, Gurriel, Gracefo, King, and Walker. Blue refractors out of 150, Skubal, Hers, Castellanos, Dominguez, Acuna, Duran, King, Reagans, Grandal, Jansen, Carter, Yastrzemski, Mitchell, Steele. Green refractor to 99, Rodon, Raleigh, Fermin, Harris, Blade, Hers, Benintendi. Black refractor to 76, Contreras, Low, Wong, Lipscomb, Low, Diaz. Gold refractor to 50, Aldegari, Hodge, Nimmo, Soderstrom, Nimmo. Orange out of 25, Burleson. Relics. We got Geloff, Swanson, J-Rod, Real Muto, Devers, Kierstead, Alcantara, Castellanos, Green, Swanson, Olsen, Simeon, Wells, Robert, Machado, Tucker, Lindor, Schwarber, J-Rod, Geloff, Devers, Yoshida, Alonso. Dansby, Skubal, Bryant, Judge, Gold out of 99. Dual relic, Riley and Olsen. Dual relic, Adames. And then dual relic, Goldschmidt and Arenado. Those ones I'll have to read them off. Couple autos before we get to the showcase. We got Dustin Harris, Raleigh Eastwick, Drew Thorpe, Justin Henry Malloy. Showcase Jackson Jobe on the image variation. Jackson Jobe is going to Keeg. El Nino Tatis, going to Joseph Frey on the nickname. Dylan Cruz image variation, and then also the Bicentennial out of 200. Dylan Cruz to Brian D. Jackson Churio image variation. Going to Zachary Ryan. Ellie De La Cruz variation, going to Ace Schweitzer. Schwellenbach auto. Going to Keeg. Shea Whitcomb, red ink out of 76. Shea is going to Prestige Worldwide. Kobe Mayo with the real one auto, and then the blue sparkle. Kobe going to Prestige Worldwide as well. And then in the mid, Jackson Holiday with the 25th anniversary auto to 200. Jackson Holiday is going to Eppard. Cool hit there, Eppard. All right, so we'll random off a couple things here. We'll do top bottom random for those. We'll do a left to right random for the duels, and then we'll random off the triple parallels as well. Sign off on TikTok since they won't be able to see this anyways. Alright, let me get this set up and I'll switch you over. Alright, here we go. So left, right on this first one. 4 rounds. Right is gonna win those. I'm actually gonna skip over. Let's do the trios. It's gonna be top, bottom right, bottom left. 7 rounds. So yeah. Top it is. I think there's also some trios that's like 3 in a row. So we'll say, you know, in the same order that they were listed before. Top was the first spot, so we'll do top / left. And then the last one is those duels for the relics. Oh, I gotta help if I read. Like, what did it say? Alright, top, bottom. Bottom it is. So that's Matt Olson on this one. Oops. Assuming that both of these guys had spots, but I don't know 100% for sure. If they didn't, then it's still just going to the team spot anyways. So. Alright, that is going to do it. Thanks everyone for a fun break. Oh, I just realized that we got face cam on this one. Oh well. Thanks everyone. We've got Negs is filling for tonight right now. So 3 spots left in the Heritage Full Case Picker team. I want you to go ahead and get him started. And he's got a busy night planned. So have fun, and I'll see you on Saturday.